Hey, Carl. How you doing, my man?
Hey, I don't know. Kind of fucking smoky in here. Kind of don't want to be here, but whatever.
I got you. Hey, man. My name is Investigator Bosch. I'm with the Los Santos Police Department. I have a couple questions. If you're willing to talk to me for a few minutes to try to get the side of your side of things, so we can figure some stuff out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what side of things you're talking about, other than you guys owe me a front door.
No, no, I completely understand. And if this is a mistake, we'll work together and figure it out.
Okay.
That sound good to you? All right. If you want to just grab a seat real quick. Do you need anything? Pack of smokes, water, soda, anything like that before we start?
No, no, I'm good. I'm just gonna stand though, because sometimes I disappear when I sit in these chairs in this
Oh,
room.
I gotcha. All right. Give me one moment here. And then, Carl, just to let you know we are being recorded, can you just go ahead and say your first, last name, and date of birth?
Yeah, Karl Kopf, KOPF, and my birthday is 02/25, 1976.
Carl, this is one of my fellow investigators. He's going to be sitting in on this interview, okay? He's also with the LSPD SID division, same as me.
Yeah, whatever you gotta do.
All right, cool. And this is Max Reynolds, is his name. All right. Before we have a conversation, I have to advise you of your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and be used against you in a court. You have a right to, excuse me, right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions. You have the right to have a lawyer with you during questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, you will be appointed one for you before any questions if you wish. If you decide to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you may have the right to stop answering questions at any time. Do you understand the rights I just read to you? And with these rights in mind, will you still speak to me?
Yeah, like I said, man, I just whatever gets me out of here. I got nothing to hide.
I got you, man. So, Carl, can you do me a favor? Can you just walk me through your day to day?
Um, Fuck, I don't know. Like I just been like doing some errands. I had a few things I had to pick up, drop off. It's my day off. Sunday. Got to work tomorrow. Just getting some shit done, laundry.
I got you. What kind of work do you do?
I work in IT.
Oh, cool. Like computers and networks and all that crazy stuff?
Yeah, yeah. I've been working from home for the last 2 years.
I gotcha. So, you said you ran some errands. Where'd you go today?
Uh, um, I went to the laundromat, like the dry cleaner. I went to
Mm-hmm.
the bank. My shit always stacks up on the weekend, so I got like a whole bunch of stops. I don't know. Like, does it like somebody saying I robbed them or something? Like, what's up?
No, I mean there was a alleged dumping issue. You illegally dumped some stuff up in the towers, up at the Eclipse. You know what I'm talking about? I guess it was like trash or something. So they made a big deal. They're friends with the mayor. So were you up at the Eclipse Towers today? Did you throw some trash in a
Um,
dumpster?
I have a friend that lives up there, and they've been like, we can't throw. They have a limit on how much garbage we could put out at our house.
Oh,
So
okay.
like, if I have access, they're like, just dump that in the dumpster. Like, who gives a shit? It's a big building, doesn't matter.
I got you. So you threw some stuff away today?
Did I what?
You threw some stuff up there today though at the Eclipse Towers?
Just yeah, like some kitchen garbage. You know what I'm saying? Like
Oh, some kitchen garbage. Okay, cool.
just take a bag.
I gotcha. Were you in the Davis area today by chance?
I'm sorry. What'd you say?
No problem. Were you in
That's
the?
that's the last interruption. Sorry.
Oh no, it's okay. I know you're, just a little discombobulated. You're in a police station. You know, you had guys come through your door. Completely
User
understand. No
disconnected
worries.
from your channel.
Um, the question was, were you in the Davis area today?
Fuck Davis. What's on Davis?
Like
I don't know.
Strawberry over there.
I picked up some food. I had picked up some groceries
Oh, okay.
and
Where'd you go to get
whatever.
groceries?
There's a store near the Mega Mall.
Okay, gotcha.
There's
So you went and ran some errands today. How many errands do you think you ran? So you got food, right?
A whole all of this is for like illegal dumping. Like shit, I'll go pick up the bag or
I know,
whatever.
man,
Like,
but I mean, they take it seriously because like they're in with the mayor. So like if they get all upset about stuff, so they get kind of crazy with it. So the more you're open and honest and you talk to me, man, the more we get this done. We get you on your way.
hey, you give me a ticket, whatever it is for illegal dump, and I'll pay it right now. I don't give a shit.
I
Make
got
'em
you.
happy.
I
gotta
completely
do my
understand.
best.
Do you happen to know there was one other thing, just a minor thing? Do you know a Courtney Amber by chance?
Um, no, I don't.
You don't?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think
Who
so?
is she?
She is a lady that works at the Vanilla Unicorn. You ever been in there before? You know the strip club over there?
No. But yeah, like in my lifetime, yeah, but not recently.
Oh, not recently. So you weren't down there today by chance?
What, like, was she saying I did something or what?
There's a complaint. I'll be 100% honest with you, man. She's saying you're giving her a little too much unwanted attention. So we have that's part of what's going on. So I just want to get that straight with you and get your side of things.
Everybody knows strippers are crazy. Fuck that
Yeah,
bitch. I didn't
yeah.
do
I mean, I
anything.
understand that. So you know her kind of personally, then, right?
I not really like that. I mean, like I probably I didn't really recognize her name. I guess maybe I met her before. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Have you hooked up with any of the strippers over at the VU?
No, hell no.
Oh no. Okay. Carl, do you own any firearms, my man?
Yep.
Are you a big gun guy? Do you have a big collection? Like, what kind of guns do you got?
No. It's just I just have one. It's just a Glock handgun. Honestly, I don't know shit about guns, but it's things get crazy around here. The cops are pretty useless. They never come in time. So like my friends are like, you need to have a gun in the house, and I never even cleaned it. I never nothing. It just sits there.
Oh, I completely understand, man. I know our response times aren't the best, but so you say it had a Glock. What caliber are you using? Are you using the 9 mm, 40 cal?
Oh shit, honestly, man, I think 40 sounds right. I don't know. They always say 9 and 40 on TV, so it could be either one. They both sound familiar. My friend just told me which one to buy.
I got you, man. I completely understand. So we conducted a search of your house, right? We found some things. You kind of know
the
what I'm
gun's
talking
legal. I
about?
know you found. I'm sure you found the gun in the house. It's legal.
Yeah, I mean, we found a gun. We found a little bit more than that. We found a little bit of narcotics. Do you party a little bit? Maybe do a little coke here and there?
Um, I'm not gonna say I haven't before, but that's probably just from my like friends coming over. My friend, like I'm one of the few people that own a house, so they kind of use it like a party place. They probably
Mhm.
just left it.
No, I completely understand that. If there was narcotics in your home, where do you think they would be?
Oh, these idiots. Usually, I just like if they do any kind of coke or whatever, I just sweep it off like onto the floor, like
Oh,
in the
okay.
garbage or something. I
So,
don't know.
so
Some
would
drawer,
you?
maybe.
How much coke do you think your friends would bring in if you had to ask?
Well, we're not like cartel or anything. Whatever they bring for a party, it's not much. I've never seen them with like those big things, like those big bricks or whatever you call them.
Oh, okay.
Nothing like I think you guys would be interested in.
I completely understand, my man. Um, so you ran your errands. You went through. You got your errands done. You went home. Obviously, we came and knocked on your door. When was the last time you had any contact with our stripper friend, Miss Amber? Do you have her number? Do you guys text? Do you guys video chat? Anything like that?
Um, she like she had my number. I don't know if
Okay.
I gave it to her, if it was like whenever I don't know, but like she wanted something I wasn't really interested, and I don't know. So like if you're saying that there's text like from between each other, yeah,
Mhm.
there maybe there is. Then
I got
I
you.
don't know. She was like she probably just wanted my money or something.
I completely understand, man. There's the old saying: "There's never a stripper with a heart of gold," right?
See, you know what I'm saying? Like she's
I got
whatever
you.
she's saying. If she's saying I did something like unsolicited or unwanted, I never did shit like that to her. Fuck her.
I got you. You guys never hooked up, though, right?
No.
Okay. Fair enough. So you have a Glock. Your Glock Your Glock was at home when you were arrested?
Oh, I don't know. Like I said, I don't clean it. I don't do anything with it. It would have been there. Like, yeah,
Okay. Does anyone
like
else
it
drive
wasn't
your?
on me.
Oh, I got you. Does anyone else really drive your car, or is it just you?
It's usually just me, but I don't know. I've let my friends drive it before. My friends
Oh,
are all
okay.
losers. They don't have houses. Some of them have shitty cars, so sometimes I'm
Oh
like, yeah,
yeah,
you can
man.
take my
I
car.
got a brother-in-law that's exactly like that, where he's always borrowing shit, and I completely have to always do that. Were you driving your car today?
Yep.
All day, no one else was driving it?
Should have been just me today.
I got you. All right, so ran some errands. You threw some trash away over at the Eclipse Towers today. You you know you know Amber. Would it be a surprise to tell you that Amber was killed today?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's kind of shocking. Anybody dies, yeah, that's a surprise. But I mean, she's probably in a dangerous line of work too.
Yeah, I mean, you never know who you can attract. I completely agree with you, my man. Um, so did you feel any like upset or let on with Miss Amber at all? You think?
I don't know. I wouldn't like. She didn't lead me on. No,
No. And so
she's not that hot.
I gotcha. Our emotions are weird things, right? They lead us to do things when we're upset, when we're sad, when we're angry. You get what I'm saying? And in my line of work, when I talk to people and I get how they were feeling, it gives a better look on a situation. So there's a couple undeniable facts, right, Carl? What we're looking at here is a homicide of Miss Amber. Your firearm was used as a murder weapon. We also had you under
Whoa,
surveillance. Hold on, let me finish, man. Let me go through a list for you. And then you can make a determination if you want to get your side of the story on the record, okay? So we have CCTV footage of your vehicle, matching description, partial plate, leaving the scene of the shooting. It's actually recorded the shooting itself. You were spotted, and then you were tailed, where you were followed to the Eclipse Tower, where you admitted that you dumped trash, but we know it was a backpack with the Glock, Coke, and the victim's cell phone.
oh, I didn't say that.
Well, no, you didn't say that you dumped. You said you threw something away at the Eclipse Towers. So you threw something, and then seconds later, an officer recovered it. So I mean, it's not looking good for you. But if you could give me, your version of what happened. She threatened you. She hurt your feelings. Just something that I can give the DA to help you look like a stone cold killer. Also, we recovered a lot of narcotics at your house. We also recovered an SD drive of you and the victim in sexual relations. So, I mean, now's your chance, brother, to come truthfully and honest and work yourself out a deal with the DA. I'm here to help you, man. Help yourself by just being 100% honest.
All right. This is so fucked up. Okay, all right. Listen, man. Like, fuck. I don't know what to say. So, yeah, like I met her at the VU, right? Like it
Okay.
was just like I said, my loser friends wanted to go down there. The place is a shithole. I normally like wouldn't go down there, but so like I met this chick and she's like, "Oh, we should hook up later." And my friends were like, "Yeah, I'll bring her back to a party." So that's how she got my number. And like we were texting and like things with my girl were like off and on again. She's like being a bitch and stuff. So I was like, fuck her, whatever. So I met up with her, and we met up a few times and like hooked up. You know what I'm saying? And then she starts texting me, and she's like trying to get money from me and stuff because she's like, oh, because I have a good job, I guess, right? She saw my house and she knows I have a steady job, and she's trying to get money. I'm like, hell no, like. This was just like casual hookup. I'm just trying to extort me, and then she's going on about how now she has this video of me and her, and she's gonna like put copies of it like on the web, like send it to my job, send it to my girl, like all this stuff if I don't pay her out. So I was like, honestly, like I didn't want to kill her. My plan was like she said it was like on her phone, so and she was getting ready to send it. So I'm like, fine, I'm gonna bring you some money, and like I'll meet you at work right now. So I talked to her on the phone. She's like, I'm at work. I drove to the back of the building and met her. And then I was like, here, I gave you a bit of money. Like, give me the thing. Promise me you're going to delete it. And she's like, I think she realized she could have had me by the balls. And she's like, no, I want more than that. And it's like so much money. I'm like, you know what? She's just going to keep doing this shit. I've heard about this before where they just like keep demanding more and more money. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have that shit.
I completely understand, man. I know that's very frustrating and angry and, you know, embarrassing. So you said you went down there. So let me ask you this. You went down there to give her some money to try to get the video, right? So what made you decide to bring the firearm? Was the plan just to scare her into giving the video?
Yeah, like I kind of thought, if she's willing to go this far, she's probably not just gonna like I'm just gonna like intimidate her and whatever else. And then as she was like throughout the conversation, I was like, she's not gonna give it to me, or she's not gonna do it. I know, and I just kind of panic. I'm like, this bitch is gonna ruin my life, so I just fucking did what I did.
And what'd you do?
Well, I mean, I think you already know, right? Like you
Well,
said,
right.
I shot her
You shot her. Okay. How many times did you shoot her?
just one time.
One time. Okay. And was she on the driver's side or the passenger side when you shot her?
She was on the passenger side.
Okay.
She
So.
was like leaning in the like, or like we were talking to the passenger side
Mhm.
window.
So she comes up to the window. You guys exchange words. How long between do you think between when she came up to the window and you ended up shooting? Was it minutes, seconds?
But you know when your adrenaline like goes up, it didn't seem
Mhm.
like that long, but it was probably like we probably talked for a couple minutes first because we were going back and forth. Like she was trying to like negotiate and whatever with me, and it's just so I don't know, probably
I
less than
gotcha.
5 minutes.
Did you already have a round chambered in the Glock before you went down there, or did you have time to chamber a round in the Glock and then shoot her?
No, it always does because my friend who got me the gun, he's
Mhm.
like, you always like have your that clip magazine thing.
Mhm.
You always have it full, and then that way, if there's one in the chamber, you just grab out of your drawer. If someone like breaks into your house, it's just ready
Mhm.
to go. You just point and shoot.
I gotcha. So you shot Miss Amber, and then what did you do next?
I grabbed her phone and like I didn't have to get out though. Like she was like proving she had the video. She was like showing me the phone, so she was
Mhm.
kind of like leaned in. Um, so with like my left hand, I like grabbed the phone and then shot, and kind of like the same time she fell backwards. I drove off.
Okay, so you drove off, you just shot somebody, you're freaking out. What was the thoughts that were going in your head? What was kind of the plan, if you know what I mean?
There wasn't a plan, honestly. I didn't expect it to go that far. So
Mm-hmm.
um, I was like, obviously, I got to get rid of this shit now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I could just report the gun stolen or something. I don't know. I was just like, so many things were going through my head as I was driving. So I was like, first of all, I got to get rid of this stuff. You know, if somebody saw me there and they're gonna like, y'all gonna show up. So I just got rid of the stuff. Like,
I gotcha. What made you choose the Eclipse Towers? What made you go over there and do that?
actually, I do. I really do know people that live there, and
Mm-hmm.
I parked in the back there before, and I just know that they got dumpsters. There's like three or four dumpsters back there.
All right. So dumped the gun, went home, tried to get out of your mindset. So when you dumped all the stuff, right? You pulled the SD card out of her phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So got your side. I completely understand where you're coming from. You've been 100% honest. I appreciate that. What can you tell me about the narcotics that were recovered? Because we both know they're not your friends, right? Because there was a huge amount of narcotics running. Is that kind of your side hustle, what you do to try to get some cash in, or?
There shouldn't have been that much there. I think like it was just like some stuff left over from a party. Like I don't sell that stuff. I'm not into that at all.
Okay, I gotcha. So when you have a party, who's the guy that usually brings the coke?
It's not a guy who brings it. They're all cokeheads. They all like IT. It's mostly people from work. It's like we got to work in the middle of the night. They'll call you at 3 o'clock, say servers are down. You better fix this shit right now. And it's like just leads to that lifestyle.
Okay, I completely understand. Give me one moment here, okay?
Yeah, probably gonna have a lot of moments.
No, I completely understand. I mean, it's a serious thing to take a life, right, brother? But we're gonna get your side of the story in front of the DA. Hopefully, they can work some stuff out. Do you need anything? Do you need a cigarette, water, soda, anything like that?
No, no, I'm good. I'm just trying to process this all.
I understand that, man. Um, like I said, my name is Investigator Bosch. Interview is going to conclude for a slight break for 4 minutes to the recorder. I'll be right back with you, Carl. If you need anything, just knock on the door, okay?
All right.
All right, Carl. So, my man, obviously there's some stuff that, that happened that we have to follow up on. Today you're going to get a couple charges thrown your way. Right now, the main one is absolutely going to be second-degree murder. You said it was done in the heat of the moment, so I'm not gonna try to get you on a first degree, okay? There's a little bit of evidence tampering. You try to destroy evidence. There's also a little bit of theft in there because you stole the victim's cell phone. Not a huge. All right, thank you so much, Carl, for giving me that quick minute. So obviously, you're under arrest, Carl. Okay, you kind of knew that. I appreciate you being honest. We got your side to give to the DA. Right now, the charges you're looking at are second-degree homicide, second-degree murder. You said that you didn't intend to kill her, but she ended up dead in the heat of the moment, kind of thing. There's a couple other secondary charges that you'll be looking at. Obviously, it's possession of cocaine, right? Schedule 1. And then also you're going to probably be looking at either petty theft or grand larceny, depending on the value of the phone, because you stole the victim's phone. It also could be a robbery charge also. I'm going to talk to the DA if we really need that or not, because you have the murder.